Hello, third grade. This is Module 7, Lesson 10. There's no slides because, like the last one, a lot of the slides went along with the problems on the worksheet. And because of that, there was stuff we were supposed to do in class, hands-on. So I'm going to change up a little bit on what's expected for the worksheet. Hopefully you get to watch this video. If not, then I'll just accept what's on there. So it says to use a 2-inch square to answer the questions below. You don't have a 2-inch square. I didn't send one home. So you could try to find something that is a square. Hopefully it's not a big square, it's a small square. Or you can use a ruler if you have it and use another piece of paper and make a 2-inch square. So pause the video to either find something that's a square or to make a square. Okay, for A, it says to trace the square in the space below with a red crayon. If you have a red crayon, marker, colored pencil, you will use that to trace. If you don't, then just trace your square. Pause the video to do that. For B, it says trace the new shape you made with the square in the space below with a red crayon. Well, this was something you were supposed to do in class. So I want you to make a new shape and use the red crayon marker colored pencil. Or if you don't have one, just use your regular pencil to make a new shape. Pause the video and do that. C, which shape has the greatest perimeter? How do you know? So perimeter is the outside of a figure or a shape. So which one would have the greatest perimeter? So then you would put, the square or the new shape, and then you explain. The square because, the new shape because. Pause the video to do that. D, they want you to color the inside of the shape of problem 1A and B with a blue crayon. If you have a blue crayon marker colored pencil, you can use that. If you do not, you can just use your pencil to lightly shade the inside of those figures. Pause the video and do that. E, which color represents the perimeters of the shape? Is it the blue or the red? And how do you know? It's the blue because, it's the red because. Pause the video to explain your answer. F, what does the other color represent and how do you know? This is something that we've already used. It's a fancy math word that I'm looking for. I don't want to give it away, but it's 4 letters. So explain what that color represents and how you know. The color blank represents blank because. Pause the video and answer the question. Which shape has the greater area? How do you know? So you'll go back to figure 1A and figure 1B. Which one would have the greater or biggest area? And explain your answer. 1A has the greater area because, or 1B has the greater area because. Pause the video and answer the question. It says, outline the perimeter, pardon me. 2A, outline the perimeter of the shape below with a red crayon. Well, this is already pink. So the perimeter is the outside of a shape. So I'm going to outline the outside of this triangle. just like that. So you need to pause the video to outline the perimeter of each of the shapes. B, explain how you know you outline the perimeter of the shapes above. Pause the video and use words to explain your answer. 3, outline the perimeter of this piece of paper with a highlighter. So if you do not have a highlighter, you can use a pencil, and they just want you to outline the shape of the paper. So you'll just put a line right along the edge of one side and the other side, and then finish that. Pause the video to do that. Okay, you have completed the entire worksheet. Some people are not working on Zern lessons, and you really need to be doing that. We are starting a new section of our book. So I reset almost everyone's Zern lessons. If you have any questions, please send me an email, post something on Seesaw, and I will see you later. Bye, third grade. I'm trying to stop it. It's not working. Okay. All right. Now I'm really bye. Bye, third grade.